Away we go. Will there be drama today? Both teams will be hoping for a bright start to the match. Possession lost there. Ball given away. Silvest. Here's Rooney. Alan Smith. Shevchenko. Here's Giggs. Alan Smith. Here's Park. No, it's been snuffed out. And Lampard. He's looking for support. Stop the attack well. Silvest. They picked him out neatly.
Well dealt with by the keeper.
They keep defending like that. Giggs. Still with the ball. Good attacking position too. Got the all-important touch. Giggs. That's wide. Couldn't get the accuracy there.
Well, it's always worth trying the shot, even from there. Just better luck next time, I suppose.
Joe Cole. And Rooney. Saha. Possession maintained. Chance here. Runs with the ball towards the right flank. They give away possession. Still have the ball. Good running off the ball. All one, good defending there. Here's Park. And Hensey. Alan Smith. They're in possession down the left wing. Will there be a goal here? It's in! Brilliant! They're ahead by a goal to nil. Shevchenko. They're breaking quickly here. Concedes a free kick with a ferocious challenge. Not a bad try, but it lacked accuracy.
He did have several other options on there, but I don't think his teammates will worry too much about him having a go.
15 minutes left of the first half. Here's Sylvester. And Park. To the man in space. Oh, just left of the post.
You know, Peter, I wonder whether if the shot was on target, the goalkeeper actually would have got to it. I don't think so.
Essien. And Makalele. Park. Ball given away there. Wonderfully won there. And Essien. Getting deeper inside the opponent's half. Slides a great ball through.
A perfect ball.
Showed his defensive quality there. And Shevchenko. Good interception here.
Oh, it's got through.
Ball one, good defending there. Alan Smith. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shevchenko. Lampard. A good ball in could give them the equaliser. Shevchenko! And it's gone out off the defender. To the target in the middle.
Oh, maybe the pressure's got to him. It's well over the bar.
So an equaliser then would have changed the game, Trevor.
Absolutely, pulling it level is what they want, but they just need that little bit of quality in front of goal to do it.
Showed his quality in defence there with that interception. Here's Robin. Joe Cole. Essien. And Lampard. They can swing it in from the left wing. Giggs. The whistle goes for half-time, and the players head off to the dressing rooms, with the managers, no doubt, having plenty to say during the break. Well, they've scored the only goal so far. Any thoughts on how you saw that half, Trevor?
Well, I'm sure the players will go in on a high, having taken the lead into the break.
So as the managers talk to their players in the break, the score stands at 1-0. Into the second half we go, and hopefully another 45 minutes of great football. It's as you were for both teams, with no substitutions.
It's an impressive one too.
How about this? Showed his defensive quality there. And Joe Cole. Shevchenko. And suddenly the defence is on the back foot. Can he shoot? Oh, he's been tripped. Penalty given. Still down injured, and the only question concerned the colour of the card. And that's what I thought. Goal apiece, the score's level at 1-1. Cristiano Ronaldo. Saha. Could get a shot away.
Snapped up by the keeper.
And Joe Cole. Essien. Here's Makalele. And Robin. Lampard. Will he get a shot away? There was contact.
That was a totally unnecessary charge.
Wasted opportunity, not on target there.
When you're taking a penalty, you have to be sure in your own mind where you're going to put the ball.
The first of the day for them. The manager decides to replace him before he picks up another yellow card in this game. Dealt with the threat well. And Giggs. Here's Rooney. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gets it. The shot! It's in! The slenderest of leads at 2-1 here. We're into the last 30 minutes of the game. Joe Cole. And Essien. Here's Lampard. Stopped the attack well. Rooney. And Giggs. Good footwork creates the counter-attack. He's gone for goal. Astonishing. 3-1. They may try to defend this lead now. Here's Essien. Robin. They're in possession down the left wing. Finds himself in the area. Still going, real chance here. Brought an end to the attack. And Cristiano Ronaldo. Saha. Now inside the penalty area. Superbly done. 4-1 can seem a safe lead, but no room for complacency yet. Lampard. Robin. Can he make a chance? Looking for support now. Cristiano Ronaldo. Real chance here. Astonishing goal. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. 5-1, such a healthy lead here. Here's Shevchenko.
That was all set up by the through ball. Well, the through ball was not good enough. The danger's gone.
Joe Cole! He scored! And they barreled it down for 3 goals. A great shot into the left-hand corner. Well, they've reduced the deficit. Can they close it further? He's looking for support. Great work to win the ball. Robin. They're breaking out quickly here. Here's Hensey. Giggs is in the right place to intercept that one. Ashley Cole. Here's Robin. And Shevchenko. Dealt with the threat expertly. Rooney. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now what can he do? Here's Lampard. Chance for a counter then. And the keeper decides to come off his line for the ball. And Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's a chance. Sturdy defence there. Here's Robin. A minimum of 2 minutes to be played for stoppages. The break is on. Wins the ball, great defending. Can he keep it going? The referee brings an end to the game. They won this very one-sided game comfortably. A really lively atmosphere as we get underway. You can just feel the tension mounting. It will be interesting to see how they start the match. Rakoba. And Dejan Stankovic. Can he find the space? Brought an end to the attack. Can he create something? Well found by his teammate. Messi. Deco. He showed no signs of giving up. Here's Eto'o. Messi. Neatly done. Well dealt with that threat. Well worked to win possession. A nice ball through. Stopped him well there. Into the box. He punches it clear. Here's Edmilson. Eto'o. Saviola. Here's Deco. Still with the ball in good attacking position too. He continues his run down the right. Adriano. Finds himself in the box. Wins possession to stop the attack. Adriano. And Javi. Dacor. Deco.
The goalkeeper didn't hang back there, but came up and made the ball his.
And Rakoba. Looking around for support. Keep possession. Here's Deco. Messi. He has to do better than that. Cambiasso. Chopped him down there. Gives away a free kick. Almost 30 minutes gone. They're moving well down the right-hand side. Needs to find the target here. Here's Samba. Materazzi. He intercepts. Looking for support now. Will he test the keeper? Stop the attack well. Poor challenge. Free kick awarded. Important interception there. Here's Ibrahimovic. There's not a lot of support. Cambiasso. stopped him well there. Eto'o runs with the ball towards the right flank. Down the left flank. Adriano. Still in possession, in a good position here. Deco. Messi. Eto'o. Stopped illegally. Still stalemate with neither team really looking like scoring before the half-time break. And Deco. And he's got on the end of it. Ibrahimovic. Edmilson. Deco. Threads it down the middle. The defender was quick to see this one. The first 45 minutes is over and the teams head off towards the dressing rooms here. How did you see that half? They start the second half. Will the manager's half-time talk have the desired effect? They'll switch sides for the second half. Messi. Here's Xabi. And Deco. The keeper comes and takes the ball. And Deco. Here's Dejan Stankovic. Xabi. It's easily picked up. Adriano. Dealt with the threat expertly. Deco. Hang on to the ball there. Here's Turan. Edmilson. Could be a chance here. Still going, real chance here. Stops it nicely. Here's Ibrahimovic. Adriano. Ball given away. And Edmilson. Xabi. Here's Deco. Just needs half a yard here. Materazzi. Here's Dejan Stankovic. Ibrahimovic. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. Here's Saviola. Oh, great defending there. And Adriano. Here's Eto'o. Xabi. Didn't give the ball away and still they advance. Showed his defensive quality there. Adriano. Here's Ibrahimovic. Rakova. Adriano. And the rebound. Here's Saviola. Saviola. Ball one, good defending there. Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. Here's Adriano. Oh, great defending there. Here's Edmilson. Saviola. Well worked to win possession. Here's Dejan Stankovic. Possession maintained, chance here. He could swing it in here. It's easily picked up. Stopped the attack dead then. Held on to the ball there. Eto'o. Sends the ball wide. Dealt with the threat well. Won the ball well. And Edmilson. Xabi. And Messi. Nice work to keep possession too. Finds him well. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. Here's Samuel. Cambiasso. Edmilson. The danger is snuffed out. And Recoba. Will he find the target now?
Well, the keeper there deciding best option is to punch it clear, but it's a corner.
Can they make it? Sturdy defence here. The referee blows his whistle to end the second half, and the scores are level. So we now enter extra time in search of a winner. No goals then, Trevor.
Yes, it's been disappointing, hasn't it? I don't think it would have been too much to ask for a goal, would it?
The first half of extra time is underway. A draw seemed to be on the cards long before the 90 minutes were up, Trevor. Extra time looked inevitable.
Yes, there's not a lot to choose between these two teams.
And that sails way wide of the left post.
I think he knew what he was doing, but just couldn't pull it off.
Great interception to break that one up. He may whip the cross in. Is there room for a shot? Stop the attack dead then. He's in the right place to intercept that one. Deco.
That was a poor pass.
Here's Adriano. Deco. Here's Saviola. Eto'o. And Messi. Now here's a chance. A brilliant finish. It's 1-0 now, but can they hang on to this lead? Adriano. Poorly attempted pass. Here's Eto'o. And they've really stepped up the pace down the left here. Oh, really slack defending. Ball stolen from him. Ibrahimovic. Adriano. Looking around for support. Here's Recoba. And Deco. Looking for support now. Eto'o. That's a neat ball down the middle. And coming forward, the keeper collects the ball. The referee's whistle signals the end of the first half of extra time. So we've had the first 15 minutes of extra time. Still, we're no closer to knowing who's going to go on to win this extraordinary game.
Well, it's been such a good game, Peter. In many ways, you don't want it to end.
Really is a shame that one of these two teams must go home as the losers. The players must be close to exhaustion now as the second period of extra time gets underway. Let's see if the second half can produce a winner. Here's Eto'o. Still him. Into the danger area. It's in! Goal! Although 2-0 now, they can't get too complacent. Here's Adriano. And Javier Zanetti.
Look at that, it's the perfect one too.
Incredible block. And it's out. It came off the defender. It's into the face of goal. It's over. He couldn't control the ball enough on the shot. Julio. Here's Edmilson. Saviola. Here's Deco. Magnificently executed through ball. Stopped the attack well. Went in and won the ball too. Eto. Deco. Here's Eto. And the time's up now. Keeper's there. He's made the right move and picks it up. Dejan Stankovic. And Adriano. Real chance here.
That was outrageously confident.
What's a finish? Are we about to see a comeback, I wonder? Javi. Cut out well. And Javier Zanetti. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. The ref blows his whistle and the match is all over. They've done it. A wonderful victory here for their fans and the manager, all of them ecstatic with the way that the team have played today. So, Trevor, your thoughts?
It was an entertaining game, full of attacking football. Let's hope we see more.
The game kicks off, a great match expected here. Let's see what surprises are in store for us in this one. Wonderfully won there. Cut it out nicely. Ibrahimovic. Samuel. Poor pass picked off there. Here's Saviola. Ronaldinho. He's still on the run. Badly overhit. Ibrahimovic. And Adriano. Ball one, good defending there. Edmilson. And Javi. Here's Saviola. Made no attempt to play the ball. The assistant referee's flag was raised. He was just offside. Good call. D'accord. Went in and won the ball too. Looking around for support. Hang on to the ball there. Ronaldinho! Held by the keeper. Guadiso. And Dejan Stankovic. There's no stopping him. Good pass. Well worked to win the ball. Slides it through. Vieira. Here's Dejan Stankovic. Dejan Stankovic. quality in that shot. It's well off target.
Well, I think the ball swerved a bit, didn't quite hit the shot properly.
Marquez. Here's Xabi. Saviola. He's caught him. To the man in space. Just needs a yard. Kept possession well on the attack here. A terrific goal. 1-0. Can they hang on to this lead? There's not a lot of support. Vieira. Ibrahimovic. Dejan Stankovic. Got the all-important touch on the ball there. Win the ball back. Here's Dejan Stankovic. Well won there. Careless pass picked off. He's off on the long run. Gets it. Adriano. And Deco. We've reached the half-hour mark. Down the left. Here's Adriano. Stops it nicely. Oh, great defending there. Xabi. Here's Saviola. And Recoba. The route down the right is his preferred option.
It looks easy, but that is a quality piece of skill.
He lifts it into the box. Deco. Saviola. Showed his defensive quality there. Here's Deco. Adriano. It's been deflected out of play. Drives it to the middle. Well, I think the keeper was aware it was going over. A fantastic opportunity to bring the game level there, Trevor.
Yes, they'll be choked about that.
Messi and Deco. Ronaldinho. Saviola. Slides a neat ball through. Here's Deco. Messi. And Xabi. Accurate service could give them another goal. Ronaldinho. Oh, it must have just saved the left post to go wide.
Well, it was a really dangerous situation there. They'll be sorry not to have hit the target.
Here's Recoba. Good work to keep the ball. And Deco still have the ball. The first half is over and the teams head off to the dressing rooms. The managers have had plenty to... We kick off and let's hope the second half can produce an exciting half of football. Neither manager has seen fit to make any substitutions. Hold on to the ball. Good attacking position too here. Deco. On the ball here. Adriano. Will he find the space? Oh, remarkable. Level pecking 1-1 now. Deco. Here's Xabi. Stopped the attack well. Recoba. That challenge there, free kick given. Here's Vieira. Dejan Stankovic.
All set up by the through ball.
He knocks it in. He took his chances, but that wasn't going in. Here's Marquez. Here's Puyol. And Edmilson. And Ronaldinho. Here's Xabi. Saviola. What a save!
Yes, he's off the keeper and out for a corner. At least he punched it out of danger.
Plays it into feet. And Vieira. Good work to keep the ball. Vieira. 15 minutes into the second half. Can he create something?
It's a clever move to intercept that ball.
Here's Recoba. Wins possession to stop the attack. You're in possession down the right flank. Attack came to nothing. Recoba. He wants a chance for good delivery. Will this be a goal? Oh, great defending there. Here's Xabi. And Deco. Deco! Well, he went for the shot, but it just wasn't good enough.
Perhaps that was a bit unlucky, because I think the keeper may have taken his eye off the ball.
Cut it out nicely. Here's Messi. And Ronaldinho. Ball one, good defending there. Here's Dejan Stankovic. Here's Samuel. Vieira. Great control. Wins the ball, great defending. And Deco. Here's Ronaldinho. Went in and won the ball too. Recoba.
Well, he obviously saw no other option than put it into touch.
Adriano. Gathers the clearance, looks for a gap. The goalkeeper makes the decision to come forward and collects the ball. And Xabi. No attempt whatsoever to play the ball. Free kick. Ronaldinho. And Saviola. Now what can he do? Vieira. Here's Edmilson. To the man in space. Keeps the ball in a very promising position. And it's hit forward. Adriano. That could change things. And it's in the net. They put themselves in front, Trevor. Can they hold on now for the win?
Well, as long as they keep the concentration, I don't see why not.
Showed his quality in defence there with that interception. Here's Adriano. Will he hit the target? There'll be one extra minute. And Xabi. Ronaldinho. Inside the box now. Saviola! Perhaps he couldn't control it, but it's wide of the left post. So an equaliser there would have changed the game, Trevor.
Absolutely, pulling it level is what they want, but they just need that little bit of quality in front of goal to do it.
The whistle goes, and that's it. Their win did look very unlikely at one stage. They have done very well to come from being a goal down to win the match.
Oh, exactly, Peter. They've worked hard, never gave up.
The tackles could be fierce today. There's no love lost between these two teams. Both teams will be aiming to keep it tight in the early stages. Still in possession here. Edmilson held on to the ball there. And Vieira. Ibrahimovic. He's looking for support. Oh, great defending there. And Edmilson. Showed his defensive quality there. Adriano. Wonderfully won there. Eto'o. And Messi. They're making good progress down the right side. Wonderful defending there. Looking for space down the left-hand side. Intercepted. There's not a lot of support. Deco. Well read and intercepted. And n7gro. Can he keep it going? Here's Deco. Can he find the space? That's a great... It's 1-0 now, but can they hang on to this lead? 15 minutes into the first half. He's carried the ball forward. Wins the ball, great defending. Ibrahimovic. Looking for support now. Still in possession, in a good position here. In possession and getting forward here. Finds him well. And Messi. Deco. Does well to maintain possession. And Messi. Didn't give the ball away and still they advance. Now it's a goal kick. Here's Samuel. Cordoba. Eto'o. That's pushed him back by the keeper that corner. To the target in the middle. Here's n7gro. The danger is snuffed out. And Messi. Wins possession to stop the attack. Saviola. Finds himself in the area. Keeps the ball in a very promising position. And that just skimmed past the right post.
It's very difficult to keep absolute concentration in situations like that.
He goes on himself. Still in possession, in a good position here. Adriano. I think the keeper could see that was going off to the right. Deco. Possession maintained here. Ibrahimovic. He's off on the long run. No, he didn't hit that one well enough. Not a bad effort, though. A fantastic opportunity to bring the game level there, Trevor.
Yes, they'll be choked about that.
Here's Sharby. Dashes along the right flank. And he comes her up now. Booted clear. And Wilson! A reasonable effort. The shot zips off to the right there.
Well, I think the shot didn't connect well enough with his foot there, did it? Unfortunately for him.
Cambiasso. Koku. And n7gro. Opportunity here. Adriano. And it's out. It came off the defender. They'll battle for this in the middle. Put it in! They've got back on level terms, Trevor.
Yes, but I can't see that being the end of the action. Neither side wants a draw, and I think we'll see them both go all out for the win.
Now the defender read it well.
Safely stopped by the keeper.
Koku. Here's Rakoba. n7gro. Does well to maintain possession. There's the whistle for the end of the first half. And both managers with plenty to mull over here in preparing their half-time. We're off. Will the managers' half-time talks have the desired effect? It's as you were for both teams with no substitutions. He could swing it in here. And he swings it over to the target. Goal kick. Oleguer. And Edmilson. Sharby. Here's Rakoba. Looking around for support. What can he do here? The ball is over the line. It's a goal kick. Marquez. No, it's been snuffed out. n7gro. It's it. It's a dramatic start to the second half, Trevor.
I'd certainly like to know what the manager said at half-time.
Chopped him down there. Has to be a free kick. And Marquez. Zambrotta. And Saviola. Deco. Cleared by the defender. They're off on the counter-attack. Possession maintained here. Adriano.
Poetry in motion. Terrific stuff.
n7gro. A sight of goal here. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. Chance, really poor defending. Dealt with the threat expertly. We're into the last 30 minutes of the game. Will he get a shot away? Turns defence into attack there. Eto. Receives it in space. Good pass. Finds a teammate. Making good progress down the left wing now. Oh, great defending there. Another throw in here. Here's Samuel. Vieira. He's looking for support. And a throw in a good area, looking for support now. They can swing it in from the left wing. Goal kick. And Marquez. Edmilson. Here's Messi. Deco. Here's Rakoba. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Finds himself in the area. Deco. Here's Saviola. Possession gained there.
The keeper's under pressure.
Edmilson. Deco. Is there space for a shot? Showed his defensive quality there. And Saviola. Javi. Stop the attack dead then. Adriano. He's on the rampage. Showed his defensive quality there. And Edmilson. Get the ball back. In the box. Adriano. It's in. They've conceded the goal at the worst time imaginable, Trevor.
Yes, that was a deadly blow. They need to score quickly to pull themselves back into it.
Down the right.
Here's a chance to whip it in.
Into the penalty area. Oleguer. Here's Edmilson. Messi. It looks like he'll go for a cross. Inside the box now. Keeper's there. He's made the right move and picks it up. Eto'o. Here's Saviola. Booted to safety. A huge roar from the crowd as the referee blows the final whistle. They've turned this around to pick up an unlikely win. A big roar from the crowd as the game gets underway. A great atmosphere here. Who has the most desire to win this one? We shall see. He's looking for support. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the left. They're trying another cross. And Messi. Penalised for that challenge. Messi. Deco. Will work to win possession. And Ibrahimovic. Adriano. Extremely important interception there. Messi. Jabi. Can you get a clean strike here? What a fantastic 1-0. Can they hang on to this lead? Dejan Stankovic. Late challenge. And Javier Zanetti. Here's Eto'o. And Messi. Looking for support now. Eto'o.
That was outrageously confident.
Still have it in a good position here. And Messi. He cut out the pass. Slid into space on the flank. Can they keep defending like that? Ronaldinho. Looking around for support. Stop the attack dead then. Carries the ball through the middle.
Look at that, it's the perfect 1-2.
They can swing it in from the right wing. Arrives in the box. Javier Zanetti. Here's Deco. The break is on. There's not a lot of support.
He set up nicely for the cross here.
Within shooting range. Didn't give it away. Advancing on goal here. 15 minutes left of the first half. Well brought down. What will he do now? Adriano. The manager will be hoping for another goal, Trevor.
Yeah, let's hope we can see some more attacking play. He has to look before he plays the ball.
Good interception here. Coco. Javier Zanetti. Here's Dejan Stankovic. And Vieira. They're moving well down the left-hand side. What can he do from here? Adriano. They need to score 2 goals to win, Trevor.
Well, there's no need to be too desperate just yet. They just need to keep plugging away.
Oleguer. Don't give it away there. Here's Ronaldinho. Will he find the target? Now it's a goal kick. Cordoba. And Materazzi. Cambiasso. Here's Javier Zanetti. Only 1 goal in it here, with 5 minutes to go to half time. Walked down in there. Free kick in a very dangerous position. Still have it in a good position here. Still with possession. They can attack from here. It's sailing across the face of goal. Picks up the clearance, might have a shot here. Who got a shot away? Dealt with that pretty well. Motta. There'll be 2 additional minutes. Eto'o. And Messi. Concedes a free kick in a dangerous area here. 2 men to aim for. They're moving well down the right-hand side. Materazzi. The first 45 minutes is over, and the teams head off towards the dressing rooms here. second half is underway. The managers have had their half-time pep talks. Let's see how the players respond now. No sign of any substitutions yet. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right. Can he get the room he needs? Oleguer. Adriano. Brought an end to the attack. And Ronaldinho. Still on the ball here. To the man in space. Keeps the ball in a very promising position. The shot is deflected out off the defender. To the target in the middle. He brought it down. Really is a poorly timed challenge. Cambiasso. Ibrahimovic! No, the finish wasn't there, and it's wide of the right post.
Well, some of the crowd thought that one was on its way in, and what a goal it would have been.
Good interception here. Adriano controls it well. Ibrahimovic. Into the box. Stopped him well there. And Deco. Ronaldinho. Eto'o. Well cut out. Here's Adriano. Javier Zanetti. And Cambiasso. Motta. Deco. And Ronaldinho. Eto'o. Now here's a chance. Messi.
Oh, maybe the pressure's got to him. It's well over the bar.
So an equaliser then would have changed the game, Trevor.
Absolutely, pulling it level is what they want, but they just need that little bit of quality in front of goal to do it.
Jack came to nothing. Shelby. Hang on to the ball there. Good pass. And it's gone out for a goal kick. Side netting.
Not a bad attempt, but it just didn't have the quality.
Coco. Javier Zanetti. Here's Dejan Stankovic. Runs onto the chip through.
Well, the defender blocked it out well there. He wasn't going to let the cross past it. Corner kick.
They'll battle for this in the middle. Really stopped in his tracks there. Here's Shelby, approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. Poor ball picked off. Didn't give the ball away and still they advance. Ibrahimovic. The defender was in the way. Who's waiting in the middle? The defender was there. There's no respite for the defence and they win another corner. It's into the middle. Ronaldinho. Xabi. Here's Adriano. Will he find the space?
It's a good cross.
Amazing goal! Crucial for the advantage. 10 minutes from the end. They've conceded the goal at the worst time imaginable, Trevor.
Well, you're right, Peter. They've got to go for broke now.
Here's Javier Zanetti. Sudden chance here. Too long.
A better ball could have led to something there. Very disappointing.
And Marquez. We're into the last 5 minutes. Knocks it through. He's carrying the ball forward. The defender cuts this one out. Ronaldinho. Here's Javier Zanetti. Motta. Here's Deco. And Jabi. Ronaldinho.
Oh, that's a great through ball.
Astonishing goal. They've fallen behind, Trevor. Can they come back?
Well, if they give their all right up until the final whistle, who knows?
Stopped him well there. The referee's whistle goes, and that's it. A well-deserved win for them today.